specifically for Hindus. KAILASA's mission is focused on the revival of the ancient enlightened Sanatana Hindu civilization, with a formal governance structure including a head of state, ministers and ambassadors. Under the leadership of SPH, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashhivam, KAILASA has achieved recognition as a sovereign subject of international law, possessing distinctive attributes of juridical statehood. The United States of KAILASA is the main sponsor of the proposed UAN headquarters. This initiative would bring forth an estimated $100 million in revenue for the host country through summits, conferences, tourism, and development projects. The proposed UAN headquarters would represent the world's indigenous nations and peoples through its architectural design. It would blend the best of all worlds, featuring top modern architecture, the highest green building standards, and ancient Vastu architectural principles. This headquarters would serve as a central hub for indigenous diplomacy, cultural preservation, and collaborative efforts towards sustainable development and global peace. Through this initiative, we aim to create a dignified platform for indigenous leadership rooted in ancestral wisdom, cultural legitimacy, and collaborative innovation, enhancing global dialogue and regional stability. The establishment of the UAN headquarters would position a host country at the forefront of a global movement promoting indigenous wisdom while creating significant economic opportunities for the nation and its people. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The UAN and its work are guided by the purposes and principles contained in its founding charter. The UAN is a manifestation of the profound connection amongst indigenous peoples across the world, including African, Andean, American, European, Caribbean, Oceanic, and Asian regions, rooted in shared wisdom, sustainable practices, and deep reverence for the earth. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. Our governance structure is council-based without territorial claims, led by a collective leadership through our General Secretariat. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. While the UAN represents numerous indigenous cultures, the United States of KAILASA serves as the first indigenous nation specifically for Hindus. KAILASA's mission is focused on the revival of the ancient enlightened Sanatana Hindu civilization, with a formal governance structure including a head of state, ministers, and ambassadors. Under the leadership of SPH, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN Nityananda Paramashivam, KAILASA has achieved recognition as a sovereign subject of international law, possessing distinctive attributes of juridical statehood. The United States of KAILASA is the main sponsor of the proposed UAN headquarters. This initiative would bring forth an estimated $100 million in revenue for the host country through summits, conferences, tourism, and development projects. The proposed UAN headquarters would represent the world's indigenous nations and peoples through its architectural design. It would blend the best of all worlds, featuring top modern architecture, the highest green building standards, and ancient Vastu architectural principles. This headquarters would serve as a central hub for indigenous diplomacy, cultural preservation, and collaborative efforts towards sustainable development and global peace. Through this initiative, we aim to create a dignified platform for indigenous leadership rooted in ancestral wisdom, cultural legitimacy, and collaborative innovation, enhancing global dialogue and regional stability. The establishment of the UAN headquarters would position a host country at the forefront of a global movement promoting indigenous wisdom while creating significant economic opportunities for the nation and its people.
Nityanandam Paramashivoham Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasudasham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityanam, all of you. After this beautiful, powerful revelations by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, as always, will be moving on with the power manifestation. So we see a few of you are already getting ready for the power manifestation. So let's directly jump into the power manifestation, as this is the right time after the darshan, when you receive the powerful truth, when you mirror the mirror activities happening in the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's brain into your brain. So yes, with this, let's get ready. So let's get ready. You can cover your eyes. You can sit with your eyes closed. Use a piece of cloth so that light doesn't fall on your two eyes. We are manifesting the powers of third eye. Science says again and again, third eye is the door to the cosmos. Third eye is waiting for your attention. So sit with an intention. To manifest the powers of third eye.
So please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring your attention to the Anandagandha region. Remember Swamiji. Remember all your sweet moments, all your powerful moments of realization with Swamiji. All your dear moments in these beautiful and powerful memories. Rest in your Anandagandha and start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Continue chanting the Mahavakya. And now bring your gentle attention to the third eye and look through the third eye. We are going to project the image. While you are looking through the third eye, don't put stress on the third eye. Look as if you are looking at a flower. Look gently through the third eye. Continue chanting the Mahavakya. We are just going to project the image in a moment. So the image is projected. Let's start.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham
Sorry for the technical glitch. So as Maharaj was mentioning,
That so we request all the participants to start sharing the answers, and also don't worry about getting the right answer or the wrong answer, because see, every time we manifest powers, it is like we drill through the layers of impossibility, and it's like a dam, if you can say. Once the cracks will not be visible in the dam, but one day what happens if the cracks goes deep enough? The cracks might have been developing from a long time. Suddenly, when it develops deep enough, the whole dam collapses and you get a breakthrough. So likewise, every time when you're manifesting powers, celebrate it. You might not see it in the surface, it might be a subtle crack in the layers of impossibility, but you will have a breakthrough. So we already have some sharings coming. Ma Nitya Prema Thavasi is sharing dense forest, tall trees, moonshine. Thank you for sharing, Ma.
and understand, Swami says again and again, go on manifesting the power. Sit with an intention to be in oneness. And if you take one step, Paramashiva takes 1,000 steps. So have the will persistence. Again and again sit with an intention to manifest the power. Manirankara shares a large plane in white and blue, being green, a feather-like plant, black view, white mist, little light yellow. Thank you, Mama, for sharing. Okay. So with this, let's bring the image back on the screen. We have Manasya Gunya who shares
Blue sky, and then sun like torch red, orange, purple. Swamiji shows also animals and Shiva with Parvati, Devi so beautiful and so gold shining. Yes. Thank you for sharing, Ma. So now we'll be projecting the image. So as you can see, it's a small, mostly looks like a girl child, and beautiful scenery with plants, flowers, yellow flowers, butterflies, blue sky with some clouds and some trees in the background.
and sun is shining bright and falling on the flowers, even on the child top. It's quite visible that sun is shining bright.
So if you look at the sharing, Prema Thavasi had shared dense forest. Yes, definitely there are a lot of plants, and in the background there are trees. It could be very well a dense forest. Surely it has a lot of tall trees and forest like. And moonshine. This is interesting because there is shine. And if you see, if it is a full sun, the child would have been shining on the side in the picture is taken, but the shine is only on the other side. So it's like a dark one side and shining other side. It is just a artistic creation, but it is not a full sunshine also, neither it's a moonshine. So it's a very interesting revelation by the third eye here.
And Manirankara shares a large plane in white and blue. We have definitely blue, we have white, and it's a large plane, a vast plane as you can see. And back view, green. We have lots and lots of green feathers. We have the butterflies whose feathers we can see like plant, and it's definitely, it looks a part of the plant itself. White mist, light yellow. So we have the flowers itself with light yellow. Yes, thank you, Mark, for sharing. Beautiful revelations, actually. Actually, this is an AI image. So Manasya is asking where is that. So it looks AI generated, man. Yes.
Yes, and then we have Manasa Gunya has shared blue sky, that is very true. Then sun like torch red, orange, and purple. So sun is there definitely, and we have a bit of various color flowers, and Swamiji shows animals. Also, Shiva with Parvati Devi, so beautiful. So as such, we don't see the deities here, but yes, several aspects. Okay.
Okay. It was not spotlight. Now, hopefully, the picture being revealed to you, all of you now. Sorry for the technical glitch. Yes. So this is the image that we had projected. If you have not seen before, so yes, thank you all of you. There's a lots of shining. So as you can see, it's an AI image generated a beautiful image. So thank you all of you for wonderful sharings. See, understand. Swamiji is giving this power to all of us. It's never happened before, where even though the powers were revealed, it was in a closed group between Guru and disciple. Now this power is giving, Swamiji is giving to the whole world. And your deep feeling connection, you'll simply manifest the power. So with this, we'll be now closing the day with the Pur Mantra. And of course, we'll be joining back tomorrow. Swami says again and again, be consistent with the yoga. So don't miss the yoga. Let's join our hands. Namaskar Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tatsat. Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukaarpanamstu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow. Nityanandam.